Good morning everyone and welcome to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we are doing a brand new run of Darkest Dungeon 2. Yesterday we've beaten the first boss, we've completed the denial run, and I feel like now, if I remember correctly, it says resentment. This is the second one, which I feel will also change the bonuses that enemies get if they are ordained, so basically if they have that upgraded version of them. I am curious to see what is up, and I decided that for our first run we're gonna go with the unusual suspects, basically the men-at-arms, with the highwayman, with the grave robber and the plague doctor. We have over here the mercenary as well, but I do not want to bring him along. As far as problems that we have right now with our team, the highwayman has cowardice, meaning that if he starts the turn in rank 1, he has a 15% chance that he will move 3 steps back, which is a bit unfortunate because point blank shot is done from the first line, so there is a chance that he will run. Thus we need to find a hospital for him. On the rest of them, not that much. I guess the plague doctor has thanatophobia, which means that if she has under 25% health, she will be more open to debuffs. She will have a chance at the start of the round to become dazed, and on allies death she will have a meltdown. So that's pretty much the situation right now. I am going to be working on finding a hospital and curing these diseases. When it comes to our team, I've made a highwayman a rogue and I've made the grave robber a deadeye, but that is it. I've unlocked 2 new trinkets, Dead Ringer, which means that when we hit, there is a 15% chance that the enemy will go dazed. When we miss, there's a 20% chance that we will get extra initiative. And we also have this guarding gauntlet, which means that at the start of the turn there's a 50% chance that when we will get a shield, one of those protections. And when we hit, basically when other enemies hit us, there is a chance that we will go weak, we will get weakness, but our men-at-arms is our tank. We don't have to worry about any of those.
Conventional fare.
Let's take a look, let's buy some food before going forward, and that is it. I want them to stay strong. I don't know how useful this food is, but I feel like it could be pretty useful. For our carriage, I even unlocked a new bloodied carriage skin, so we're gonna bring that with us. While in the sprawl, getting 15% extra damage is an interesting artifact, but I don't think that the sprawl... No, actually the sprawl is in the game, it's the fiery city. And over here, the academics map, 100% academics cache location scouting, so that's what we're working with. Going forward, I would go for the sprawl because we have that bonus. However, the problem is the goal is to complete the region with no coach upgrades, which that's the whole reason of going to the sprawl, as I would say at this point, and minus 100% chance that field hospitals will be present. And I want to make sure that we get a hospital and we heal, if possible, if we know that,
barnacled timbers of the coastal villages,
if we know where the hospital is. I have upgraded the plague doctor's ability to heal, basically healing herself as well as one of the allies. And I've also upgraded the bolstering from the men-at-arms in order to make sure that we're reducing some stress.
Listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
Okay. As a first map, I don't think we will be taking on the Kraken. I don't see why that would be important to take on. We can go for assistance, hero shrine here, but I feel like we already have an assistance there. Let's go to whatever this is. I was hoping it would be a hospital. Apparently we've scouted out ahead. There's a hospital towards the end of the map, but there are no great battles along the way, at least, especially now that we've taken this path to the right.
Unburdens the mind.
Yeah, let's use you. Reduce some stress and get some supplies. What did we get? We get mineral rich spring water, which reduces stress by 3 and heals 10% HP. That is a great potion to have. So I picked this party because I wanted to have like this first experience together with them and see how things change and if they change or what's going to come up. I'm not sure it's the best party. I mean, at this point I have a favorite of my own. Definitely like to play with the Hellion and the Leper. The Grave Robber is great if we can find some of our high crit artifacts. Assistance over here, we can lose some of the hope for supplies. Let me do that. I mean, I feel like we're really focusing on getting a good relation here between the Buristan. Yeah, we're very close to make a friendly relationship there. Either Pyrotechnic Dazzler or Holy Water. Let's do Pyrotechnic Dazzler. We have a watchtower coming up, but we don't really need it. Other upgrades, I've went up in a few levels for this party right here in order for them to be able to pick up different paths, which we will explore in the future. I think there's no point in talking about them right now. Gave them a bit more Death's Door's resistance, and I think that for one of them or two of them I gave them resistance to Blight, another 10% resistance to Blight or something like along those lines. Now there is a hero shrine forward and the caches would be great, but I feel like we should just go for the creatures then. We have another assistance encounter where we can get more light, and if we go then to the creatures then, we might receive a cool artifact to begin with. And then we have the layer. Actually, we can go to the hoarder instead. I see no point in going to the layer, to be honest. Maybe just get a few more relics. That is not a bad idea in hindsight. So what do they want? He wants to lose some hope. He wants to spend some money. Let's go this way. Just from the randomness of it all, we've reached 3 stress on our Plague Doctor.
Pillaging brigands, enriching themselves as the world collapses.
What do we have here? A Hound, a Fire Starter, and a Pillager Crackshot, and another one, a Hatchman. Let me do a Blinding Gas to begin with. Then we're going to throw a dagger, or maybe I could even focus on the Mongrel, but let's try to take out the Fire Starter. I like to call it a Fire Starter. I know that's not its name, but almost. With you, we're gonna try to take the Fire Starter out, and we managed to do it. The music on the background sounds a lot like the circus that you have in Darkest Dungeon 1. There's a good chance here that we will crit. And there he goes! Let's just try to get in here. We've removed the dog's dodge there, which opens it up for Noxious Blast. Watchdog, okay, so he's defending. Shell Shock, that is pretty good stress. On one side I could do Bellow just to remove the counterattack, but I feel like it's a good opportunity to reduce the stress here. Let's take one of these graves out, make sure we heal ourselves. With you, we have a chance to kill it. The chance didn't pay off. Good, you can attack the Man-at-Arms as much as you want. Wow. He got two critical hits. She's unfortunate. Because that is a good amount of stress to where it could create problems. Good, the mongrel is down. I could do a bolster, but it wouldn't help. I could go ahead and do crush. And that's it.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Poetry and a few other things. Okay, now let's get to the lair. To the creatures then, actually, first.
Desperate to survive the rising tide.
More stress, more stress. We have two of our allies at 4 stress now, so there is a chance that they'll start with their wild banter. Yep. Good thing is that they all want to fight. She wants to be stealthed. He wants to move. I think it's an ambush and amorous, okay. We are shuffling their party around, I feel. Yes, so that is the idea there. Okay, well, what will I do? Doing a duelist advance seems like a good start, getting that riposte in.
The slow suffering begins.
Now, with you trying to get a dagger thrown, I am going to focus on the mongrel to begin with. Look at that. Nice, well done. Bolstering would not do anything. Trying to... I guess I could do this. If I do Bellow right here, we are just taking out some of their dodges.
Weaken them, that another may finish the work.
Good. Now let's see, what can I do? A Plague Grenade is an interesting idea, but probably going for something like a Noxious Blast here to take out the mongrel is a good idea. Next up, we're focusing on that worm, most likely. Yeah, he's ran away.
Haste and carelessness, hallmarks of the unprepared.
Ah, that blindness. Oof, an ugly crit which stunned and made it vulnerable. 5 blight at this point. The mongrel is dead. It's a bit unfortunate that I don't think I can clear the corpses with anyone. Yeah. So this worm will eat the corpse. Oh, he did not. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain any longer. We're just gonna take this. It's mostly to make sure that the carry-on is not doing anything we don't want it to. I will do a duelist advance. We are going to attack. Finally, I feel like we could heal. Not yet. Okay. Then... let's do a Plague Grenade here in the back. Good. Two bites here. It's fine. Okay. So far so good. Beautiful crit! Now what will you do? A duelist advance? Let's do a wicked slice here. Ah, thought we might kill it. But we did not. I will do a bolster on the grave robber, make sure we keep the stress low. And we can do a few things here, but I would rather take out one of the enemies. Carrion Eater? Cool, so the Carrion Eater is out of the game as well. And right here it's time to focus on the last spider. He still has a chance to put a crit on us. Let's go Duelist Advance over here. Let's make sure that we stay healthy. And with the Man-at-Arms, we'll just crush. Okay, round 1 is good. Let's see round 2. 3 mongrels that I hate and a Carrion Devourer. Okay, let's start putting
A slow dissection,
pain on the Devourer.
an unavoidable end.
I will try to stun one of these dogs. He has dodged. Fetch. Okay, he's trying to move us. We'll do a point blank shot over here. And we actually got a hit in. Which might mean that if we attack now with the Man-at-Arms, we're gonna get some healing as well. A death blow and a bit of healing. Perfect, perfect. Ooh, beautiful work. The Plague Doctor responded to the Hound's attack and she also blighted him, which is good. Let's continue the crush here. I know that some defensive skills could come in handy, but I almost feel like we should focus on taking them out. Okay. Probably here would have been a better idea to take the corpse out there. Okay. The Carrion Devourer is out, that means we're safe. Let's use the Pyrotechnic here to reduce a dodge, and I will heal the Man-at-Arms as well because we have Battlefield Medicine. Just gonna go with a Duelist Advance. Beautiful. And let's see, if I do here a Poison Dart. Okay, there's a chance he will die, and he did. Finally, Bury Stanley. I will defend the Plague Doctor. Okay, we're gonna heal here. We're gonna do Dead of Night. I think I'm gonna do one more time the same move. Not sure we're gonna have a second turn here. There it is. Layer cleared. Everything went quite well.
The past is gone. Let it
Delivered to
die.
the inn to gain -3 stress to all heroes and +1 to mastery. I definitely have to target more layers in the future.
The loathing
It almost
festers.
seems a shame not to do so. I do not care for the Hoarder. Let's go take some relics from the lair. They care for the Hoarder, but we do not.
I trust you have calculated your odds carefully. This will not be easy.
Yeah, they're breaking some of their relationship there. But we should still be fine. Let's see, put some bandages with us. Good. So the lair, a road battle, and then we'll finally have the hospital to heal our wounds. It will also reduce our stress because of our upgrade to the hospital.
The Church of the
Okay.
Change. An inglorious heap of rotting timbers.
A throwing dagger here with a 20% crit. Didn't turn out the way we wanted. I think I will do, first of all, the mineral-rich spring water, and I will use it on the Plague Doctor.
Impeccably timed.
And then we're gonna go with a Duelist Advance. If we get attacked, at least we'll respond to it. Plague Grenade? Plague Grenade, sure. Let's see.
Bafflement.
It might heal itself. Unstable incubation, yes, so this is going to... Did not kill it, it just gave it protection and crit. Okay. Riposte is paying off. Let's try to reach it. Beautiful work. And we have only 3 enemies that are not the toughest in the book. Now we have only 2 enemies that are not the toughest in the book. The first level of these runs is so fun. Heave-ho. Well, he did get pushed back. The Plague Doctor got a free heal there, that is good. I could do some protection here, but I feel like it's better to do an attack, and we got a crit in. And this is going our way. Well, it went, now it got foggy. And let's see... I just have to do Poison Dart, I guess. I will use the Spring Water on the Grave Robber. Duelist Advance. Straight up attack, but we've missed because we're blinded. And we got a free stress heal now. Let's see.
A little help, impeccably timed.
Good. Heave-ho on a vulnerable, it's a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? Let's just attack, and this is done. Do I want to go further? I don't think that there's any point in doing so, so we're gonna escape this battle.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
Our party is not prepared to take on the boss, so we're not gonna get tempted here. I really feel that going forward with this party at this point is a mistake. The Kraken will break us. And we have a cannon. I do have blinding. Well, at least it's good that we have the blinding grenades that we could use here, so we'll see. A crush. And I will do a duelist advance. Beautiful, so only the cannon remains now. 38 HP is not the highest. Poison Dart does not matter. Let's throw a dagger here. I will do another duelist advance. I will use protection, or I could remove its initiative. Let's see, what else could we do? Rampart? I don't feel if I do defense, it's not gonna do a lot except give him minus 50 to damage, so that is something. I'll do a blinding gas here. And he resisted the blindness, which is very unfortunate. At this point, we're just going forward, we're just gonna attack. Let's make sure that we stay healed up. 70% crit, that is really good. And there we go, more damage. He will load up and he will get that defense in. We're gonna try blinding gas one more time. With you, yeah, straight up attack. The defense is out. Wicked Slice seems to be the best one. Beautiful. Now, I can't do blinding gas because he's not in the back anymore. We can do... There's a 50% chance that we will stun it. We've only dazed it. Then we have here a bit of chance to kill it. And we managed to kill it instead. So far so good.
The past is gone. Let it die.
The past is gone. Let it die. Good. Well, we're going to the hospital now and finally we have a chance for our party to heal up. But we have another world battle until then apparently. So what are we fighting now? Sturdy enemies. Extra HP. I would like to take out the fire starter first. So I'm going to do that and we're gonna go with blinding gas for now. See if we can get an extra turn of missing damage. Dismas, you, the dog, the hound is protecting the fire starter, so I'm just gonna attack the guy in the third line. Good. With you, let me do Bellows, reducing their initiative and also taking the riposte from the dog.
I finished the work.
Now, I am going to fire at this guy because it had the crits. We'll do a point-blank shot here. And beautiful work. With Dismas, I am going to attack this guy just because we can heal. And that is one down. Finally, let's throw a plague grenade in the back. Got that blighting. I mean, it's amazing when it works. Once again, we're getting that confidence that probably shouldn't be there. Do I clear? Yeah, let's do a Dead of Night, make sure we clear the corpses and we keep ourselves maxed out in health. I'll do a Wicked Slice here, take down the mongrel.
Straightforward and effective.
With you, there's none that I could heal health-wise, so I believe a Plague Grenade is probably the right choice here, which might kill it, and it did. Super happy. Now what are we going to win here? A pouch of light, nothing impressive. Time to go to the hospital and then to feel the Oblivion Rampart to see a true challenge. I'm wondering if on this path, like the Oblivion Rampart have different bosses or a different combination of enemies.
She weeps for the fallen.
Okay, the field hospital just
she'll
reduced
join them
our
soon
stress and also gave us some health. Yes. Cowardice is the first thing we cure. Second of all, Thanatophobia, finally fear of cosmic beings. I guess we have the squeamish that we could remove as well. Which might not mean a whole lot, but it's extra stress that we don't need. Oblivion Rampart, give us something good. So we're fighting, the enemies are the same. Two Evangelists, we have an altar and we have a cherub. Altar of Restoration. Oh, the bonuses have changed. Apparently now they're getting some abilities we have not seen before. Do all of them have abilities that we have not seen before? No, it's only this one. 25% chance to get crit when attacked. Well, they know how to make difficulty, I would say. Getting a riposte is good. Then we'll throw a plague grenade in the back. Good. They both got crits there. Starting to look not fun. We're throwing a dagger here, and finally we'll have Dismas definitely just go and straight up crush. Yeah, they're getting these crits. It's very interesting. I'm really curious how this will be going forward. But let's get another poison dart in. It resisted it. I will do a pistol shot. Good. Definitely need to find a way to attract more damage towards us. I'll just throw another plague grenade, and once again, unfortunately, we've missed. Bone weaving for the defense. And strength. We got a crit for a double weakness. Okay. With you, I would like to take out the altar, so that is the first thing we need to remove. Right? They don't need an extra turn of buffs for crits. Next. Throwing a dagger in the back with a super crit seems nice. Beautiful. And the cherub will act and will heal itself. And he got a crit in, which blinded us. What do I do here? A duelist advance? Do I go for... Let's do a pistol shot on the cherub. Duelist advance might have been a better idea there, but we'll see. I'm just throwing one of these. Let's try to throw a plague grenade in the back. Good.
Straightforward and effective.
And one crit there. And let's see, are we getting... Nope. We get a pause here just to heal him. And if I do... Let's do a rampart. I was hoping that I would push the evangelist in the back. Now, with you. There's some bleeding going around, but I feel like we're going to be okay. Let's just put damage on the first evangelist. I will throw the spring water on the plague doctor.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
And I am going to use bolster here. As soon as we heal ourselves, let's use a bolster. The Amorous. I hate that part of the Amorous. Let's just bring this to Death's Door. And there's a good chance that he will die. Okay, he died. So there's one more evangelist. We'll be okay. Good. I will hear.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Okay, pretty much done here, so we're just gonna quickly go through this. And that's it. An interesting start to our journey. Curious to see what's expecting us later on.
The loathing abates.
10% extra HP, sure. We're not doing a lot of crits with the Man-at-Arms. 100% extra damage, but minus 30% damage per round. I do not want that. At the start of the turn, if we're blighted, we gain 1 stress, but plus 50 to stress resistance. I feel like I could throw this on our Plague Doctor, and now we're at 100% resistance, 105 resistance actually, to be more precise. And we can throw some of these on the rest of the party without worrying too much. Maybe this is better for you. And we've reached our first inn. I think I kept the flame over 40, so we should receive our bonuses here.
Rest tonight. Under the mountains.
And we've gained resolution. Parcellus, our plague doctor, got bomb leg, which would reduce her resistance to movement skills. That is a bit unfortunate. But Dismas gained hard skinned and Audrey gained devout. Well, it is a pretty good start to our journey. I hope you have enjoyed the beginning of this one, and I will see you guys tomorrow when we're going to continue and see what's happening. Until then, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.